Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to Fritzy Family. I hope you guys have been having a great week. Today we're going to talk about the favorites for the month of September 2017. So I've got them all laid out in front of me, but not in any particular order. Let's start right in. This could have been in my August favorites, but I wanted to give it just a little bit longer before I actually declared that it was a favorite. Okay, and let's be honest, Snappily already knows that I bought this with the intention of profiting off of it. I never intended to keep it. I bought it to sell on eBay and make money for something else I wanted. And then I didn't and kept it. I have used it since I got it, so I reckon it's a favorite for this month, last month, and the month before, and that would be the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, which kind of took me by surprise because I really wasn't expecting it to be as good as it is. I mean, I figured it'd be all right, but I didn't think that I would enjoy it as much as I really have. So I have gotten quite a bit of enjoyment out of all of these shades. I can't really complain about it. I thought maybe I shouldn't even include my Guess sunglasses because you're going to have a hard time getting them. I did find them on eBay, but they're a lot more than I paid for them because I got them over at TJ Maxx. But I really love them. They match my phone case and sometimes my nails, so I really love my new glitter. See, you can see their glitter, pink glitter. My pink glitter Guess sunglasses. The next thing that makes the list is this concealer by Avon. Okay, it's called Avon True Color. And I find that I don't like it as well as my L'Oreal, but it's darn close. So this is actually a really good fair shade for me to come under my eyes and brighten up just a little bit. See how that just so lightly blends out? And the difference between this and my L'Oreal one is I think that the L'Oreal Pro Glow stays dewy, whereas this one here seems to have a kind of like a little bit of a powder in it. So it goes on really light and you can tap it out, but you don't have to set it because it sets itself. That makes sense. I was sent it from Fritzy family member Charlotte from the channel Charlotte 50 Plus Fireworks. Yeah, she sent me this and a few lipsticks. I've not had a chance to use the lipsticks yet because they're really fall colors, but this here, and we're just getting into fall, but this here I think is a pretty good concealer. The next thing I've been loving is a rediscovery, okay? So it's actually two things. The first starts with this brush that I put away and forgot whatever happened to that. So I loved the Sonia Kashuk Knockout Series brushes. They are eye brushes that came out way back, all right? But this is the blending brush from it. And as you can see, it's pretty big here. I mean, you can really blend out if you have the right eye shape. I mean, if you have a really small lid, wow, this might be a little bit too big for that. I found a better use for it and then I forgot about it and I put it up with this. I've really fallen in love with my Kevyn Aucoin contour palette. So this is in medium. There is a dent in it, but you can't see it very well, where I've hit it with various contour brushes. I put these things up together and forgot about them. And the reason was because I liked contouring my nose with this brush right here, and this product. And so I put them up together. And so basically I just run this brush through here and come down the side of my nose right here and here. And I think that these two work really well together. Okay, so normally I just wear my favorite perfume on a special occasion because it's expensive and I don't want to use it all up, and this is something that I would just plow right through this. So I gave myself a little extra permission because, you know, there have been some things going on and scents really cheer me up. So yeah, I've been using in the month of September, I've been using a lot of this, so I need to back off of it until Christmas again. But yes, I've been loving my Nirvana white so much. I love you. I don't know why But the rest of them just don't do it for me. But I do like white. Now we're going to talk about this brush. This is the e.l.f. concealer brush. And you probably all have one. I never bought this brush. I have several kinds of e.l.f. brushes. But this brush I never really paid much mind to. I thought it's too little. You know, I've got a bunch of small shader brushes. And, you know, why do I need another one like this? And the Walmart happened to be stocked up on e.l.f., which they normally aren't. So I grabbed a whole bunch of the shader brushes. And then I thought, okay, well, and I got a couple more of the blending brushes because I do use those a lot. And I thought, okay, just grab a couple of these. Turns out this is my favorite e.l.f. brush. This brush right here. And I don't use it for concealer, although that's what it's meant for, and you could. I just like doing my finger on it better. Here's why I love it. Okay, you guys know, because you watch me do Get Ready With Me, is that if I use a pencil, I still use powder. I use powder all the time. I like to set my eyebrows with powder a lot. I have trouble with the fronts of my brows. I don't want to get too bushy there with anything or too much product there, and it happens all the time. But with this little brush, it's perfect size for my eyebrows. So I like looked at it and go, oh my gosh, dip, and there you go. Perfect. It just, to me, it's just the perfect width that I want for my eyebrows, and then I can just take it the rest of the way through. I love this. But hear me out. It's got multiple purposes, okay? So it's also great for going underneath your eyes. It's great for, I guess, concealer. That's what it's meant for. Inner duct work, and the most unusual use yet. And I talk to you about this all the time, about this journey that I went on to. Now, right now, these are my own nails with just a little bit of residue from a gel builder over the top, and then I have polished them with gel polish. But normally I would take a gel builder and use tips or forms to actually build my own nails. And I always have trouble. It takes me a really long time. I think some of it has to do with the brushes, but I had to be glitzy about it, right? So you see my nail brushes? Yeah, right. Okay, well now this one here is like that kind, okay? Let me get that back on there because there's still gel in these brushes. You keep gel in them. And then there's this one, which is a square. And between these two brushes, I take gel builder and I work with these brushes. And I get too much and I can't do what I'm supposed to, and I keep having to work and work, and after all this time I just still feel like I don't have very much control over these brushes. And it turns out all I needed was a $1 e.l.f. concealer brush. This brush here, I am able, see it's kind of stiff, right? So I'm able to dip down into the pot of gel, pull up a dollop, twist and cut the string, then bring it over and just go like that. Because it's not very big, I can just come up here and go like that and lay it down and then float it all around my nail with this $1 brush. A year ago I did a video reviewing a product for a company, and I really loved it. I've used it every single day, at least twice a day since then. I was gonna put this in last month's favorites and I forgot about it because I don't keep it in here and whatnot. But I still use this every single day, twice a day. I love it. I don't know what I would do without it. It is the Nirvana mirror, and as you can see, I just turned it on. It's the touch. And this thing has a suction cup on it that I promise you has held for a year and never ever, outside of me taking it down to put batteries in it, it's never fallen. It holds, I have it on my a closet in my bedroom. You just put it on there and then you twist and it locks it. In the morning I go like this, I turn it on, and then I do my morning skincare. At night I'm standing there taking off my makeup with it. I love this product. Okay, so now we come to the castor oil. You guys have been asking me about this. I talked about it on a live Instagram. And since I did that there, I would be remiss if I didn't bring up this in a favorites. This has been a favorite of mine all last month. I first heard Marla Robinson talking about this, and I had not run out of my Caraprost yet. Then I ran out of my Caraprost, and I went, what can it hurt? I mean, my lashes are going to go away, and rapidly, because that's what happens when I stop using the Caraprost. My lashes wane back. They don't hit my glasses anymore. It takes 3,000 coats of mascara to make them look like they stand out like they did when I used the Caraprost. So I had told you guys that you would know this was working if my eyelashes were still great. So I don't have on any kind of primer. This is 2 coats of mascara. If I pull my glasses all the way up, the lashes are hitting my lenses, and that tells me that this is working. But what this gives me in addition to what Caraprost gave me is Caraprost made my lashes long. They made them really long. This, I don't know why, but my lashes seem thicker and longer and healthier. They're so soft. As I said, I heard about this from Marla Robinson, but she wasn't using this brand. She was using a different brand, and I clicked her link and went there to get it. I think it was by Shea Moisture. And when I went there to get it, it was sold out. I mean, it wasn't too long after that, Little Poet, Susan, was talking about this brand. So this is by Sunny Isle, and it is the extra dark Jamaican black castor oil. So I clicked that link, and I went and I picked this up then. So this was like $14. It's 4 ounces, and here is where I'm at. I mean, I'm just not almost to the top of the label, where the label is. I mean, it comes full, so I'm right here. I've been using it for a month, and I do use it excessive. Most people, I would think, would use a brush, and they would just like lightly put it on. That's not how I do it. What I do is, and I showed this on Instagram, but that's no longer live. I get this on my middle finger, and I rub the two together, so my fingers are coated. And then, I'm not going to do this because I have on mascara. But I come underneath my lashes, and I rub this way. Then I close, and I rub them together, and that gets the lower lashes too. Then I start wiping up. With my finger, I'm wiping up as if I were putting on mascara. And this is thick. You would think that with that oil on there that you'd be like, I can't see, everything's all blurry. I've not had that problem. I don't know why, it just stays where you put it and it doesn't make your eyes blurry at all. And my lashes are thicker, longer, and healthier. These 2 products come late in the month, but the first time I used them, I went, And a lot of you won't care because I'm a Win girl, and not many of you are. So I love Win, as you guys have heard me say. I don't know how many times I love Win. But here's my process. I've been with Shazdine since he very first brought out, when the only one that they had was Sweet Almond Mint. That's how long I go back with Win. So, and why change? It works. Now, when he came out with 613, which is a formula that he made for his mom, it's like a repair thing, I bought that too. So what I usually do is alternate between 613 and Sweet Almond Mint, and those are the 2 things I stick with, always have. Because I always go to the site and sometimes eBay to get the product and get out, I didn't notice that he was growing a whole line of stuff I didn't know anything about, like this. Sweet Almond Mint, this is the hair styling stuff. Now, I am sorry, I'm not going to pump this for you because it's like gold. And my new love. This goes right up there with the Orbe Dry Texture Spray. You know, the one that I'm like, oh, I love it. That, Win, and this. Holy moly. A finishing treatment spray. I'm going to call it a hairspray. Okay, it says light on it. And what you do is you give this a shake, And it's got really great ingredients in it, just like Wen does. And you hold it back this far, and it's buildable. So you just put it on, and I don't know, it's got this really nice smell. I love the smell of Wen products. And here, I know I'm wasting my breath on you guys because I'm not going to convert you to Wen. But if you do use Wen, or you like using products like Wen, I think you should at least once treat yourself to this. And I do try to use this sparingly because I don't want it to run out. I love this so much. And this too. And of course the Wen products themselves.
Okay, that is to say, the conditioning cleansers themselves.
Okay, so we're at the end of this video now, and it's time for me to say how much I love you, and I do. And if you're not part of the Fritzy family, because let me tell you something, guys. The best part of the Fritzy family is you. That's right, you're the best part of the Fritzy family. And if you're not part of the Fritzy family, then all you gotta do is hit the red subscribe button below. It'll turn gray. That's it. You are now part of the Fritzy family. Yep. And also, there is this gray bell. And if you ring the bell, ring the bell. Okay, I keep trying to change the way I sing that so it doesn't get boring, but that really sounded pathetic. Ring my bell, ring my bell. If you ring that bell, then you will be notified every single time that I make a video, and you can come and watch it. Okay, so if you are not having a blessed day, then go out and be a blessing to somebody else. And until next time, love you, see ya, bye, and I'm out.
Woo! Does that sound like Austin Powers or something? So the oh! On my fingers! We're gonna twirl this. It's not long enough to twirl. Why are you doing that anyway? I get on my nerves. The next thing that I have here in my hand is very interesting, and you might even know what it was if I would hold still. Quit it! It's the all-seeing eye! Let's try this again. Wait a minute, clapperboard. Take 5,023! Kevyn a Buon and Sonia cash it. Good job, Mary. Put your fingers in it. Do you guys have that? Now look what you've done. You made yourself have a dirty nose. I'm a brown nose. Yeah, I've been a brown nose from way back. There you go, with that middle finger again. Sorry. Because this is my favorite perfume, I try really hard not to use it. That just sounds stupid. Okay. Quit it. You have way too much fun in here by yourself. There's gotta be something wrong with that. Let me tell you about this brush. You're trying to do like an effect. You know the effects and transitions that they have? Well, I'm just going to do my own. Wait, let me get you can't see my mouth move. What? Get out of here. No, don't really. Come back. I'm sorry. You just don't know when I'm going to go 6 months without washing a brush. Just kidding. Truly, I am. Let me spit on you. Hang on. Really? I use this thing every single day. Oh no! When I show you what that is, you're gonna know why I was screaming. Sorry if I hurt your ear. Why don't you guys paint the town red with one of these videos? Yeah, we can spend some more time together. Cause I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. La 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 la. Thank you.